Hey everybody, it's Lindy Tate from Taterbuggin. How are y'all doing today? Come on into the Taterbuggin studio where suddenly it's warm and have the doors open and the windows open. Because who can figure out this weather? Am I right? If you're watching on replay, please comment #replay so I know you were here. If you're new, let me welcome you. Let everybody welcome you. And I'm just going to wait for my friends to get here. We've got a little... We're going to craft my stash again today. Hello, Regina. How are you doing? Hey, there's Cindy and Betty. Y'all are here. Y'all come on in. We got some crafting to do, and I may need your help. Hey, Sheila and Nicole and Patty. Hey, Carol. Oh, I'm so happy y'all are here. Hi, Sharon and Bertha. Thank you. Y'all have showered him with love today for his birthday. Lindy Farmer from Australia. I'm so happy you're here. Hi, Susan and Darlene and Kathy. Sandra. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Regina. Hi, Monica. Hey, Leanne. Yeah, we're just kind of, it's another day. And if I look a little haggard, I just wrestled the sheets back on the bed just a minute ago. That is a chore, isn't it? Hi, Debbie and Sherry and Becky and, oh, hi, Marjorie. So, hey, Nancy. There's Tina. Good day to you too, Terry. Hi, Lee. Y'all just come right on in. Hi, Lynn and Rita. I love to say hello to y'all, Rita. Thank you for the birthday wishes for Mr. Taterbuggin. Hey, Vanetta. I'm doing good, thank you. So let me show you what I've got. I got this little stack right here, where you can see it. And while everybody gets in, let me just tell you this to start out with. I did figure out the microphone on my digital camera yesterday. I shot our class video, boop, that one, and it's going up in our group, our private group, tomorrow morning. So I'm excited. I got it edited this morning. He's doing great, Susan. He is just, he never barks. He's not a barker, but when he does, you know something's going on. Well, he marched his little self. He was feeling his Wheaties today. He marched his little self out there, and I was watching him while I was working earlier. And he put that nose up in the air and his ears back, which he just loves to do, and let out 2 big barks and was just, he's just feeling good. So, hey, Cheryl. Thank you, Tina. Hey, Kim. So, class is ready for tomorrow. Whew. Nothing like, you know, cutting it down to the wire, but, you know, I'm learning new tricks every day, it seems like. So, yay. So I got out, we're going to do some singing today. Got my Baptist hymnal out. Y'all know, if you've followed me for very long, that, hey Trish, that I collect old hymnals and vintage music sheets and all that. I've had these for a long time. Like I said, my windows and doors are open, so the outside's coming in. Hey Dana. First, let me tell you this. Y'all, I have to show you my new earrings. These are from Trish, her new line. Oh my word, I love these so much. Would you look at how cool this? He's trying to get his brothers to play. Sir, we're working here. So aren't they cool? I love them. So yeah, I've got on her earrings and one of her necklaces too. It's Love and Life jewelry. Please, Trish, will you please drop your link, because she's doing a whole nother shop load today, I believe. It's either going to launch today or tomorrow, she can tell you. And yes, there you go. Cindy beat you to it, Trish. So yeah, I'm loving, they got here. Look at that. They got here yesterday. So excited. Okay. So I have a Baptist hymnal. I have a bamboo cutting board that was from the Dollar Tree that was in my stash. When I found him, I bought 3. Me too. I've been worried about him. He's doing great. Hi, Margaret. Y'all let your friends know I'm on now if you want to. Oh, you haven't. Oh, they sold fast, Susan. I'm telling you, they sold fast. because her jewelry, when you go to her site, it's, you know, it's one of a kind. Nobody else is going to be wearing a pair just like yours. Or, you know, sometimes she can make a couple that are similar, but I love them, Trish. These are, ooh, I love these. This is one of her, one of her necklaces too, that I wear a lot. I just love it. It's a turquoise. I'm backwards, so there we go. Well, I'm pulling on the wrong sides. So yeah, that's a Love and Life piece of jewelry. I wear her jewelry all the time, whether I'm on live or not. It's my fave. But you won't find somebody else wearing the same thing you've got on because they're one of a kind. Bought a case of those boards. Oh, yay! I hope this will work, Jody. This is just, I was looking for this what I'm gonna do. You could use just about any surface. Get one of those square Dollar Tree frames that has something in it, and you can do this on top of it. But I'm going to show you what I have in mind. So I marked it, and now I bet you before I'm done with this live, I'm going to have to shut those windows because the sun's going down now and it's getting chilly. Grace, is it cold and rainy in Oregon? We had sunshine today, and for all I know, it's going to be snowing tomorrow. I don't know, but I think it might have hit. It was in the 60s, I believe. Hey, Carol, what time is it over there in England? There's my friend Angela from Word and Home. Hey, Angela. How are you doing? She makes the cutest things, y'all. Okay, I'm purposely tearing this because I want that edge. If you don't have a Baptist hymnal, I would say Google Love Lifted Me. You could probably find a vintage printable of this. By the way, that's what I'm doing. I chose Love Lifted Me. This can be a Valentine's project, or which will work year round, obviously. So let me just see how this is going to fit. I liked the thought of it being on wood. So we're going to Mod Podge it onto the wood just like this. Hey, Rhonda. I know, right, Angela? I love it. And I thought it suited the season. But what I'm going to do on top of it, I'm going to tell you I've never done before, and I bet y'all have. Hey, Tammy. And so I might need a little bit of your help, which I usually do when I'm live, right? Okay, where did I put? This one's going to have to do. It's not my softest one. Oh, good, Jody. I'm so glad. Sunshine and heat. Opa, you need it. I know. Opa needs some heat in her car. Penny, he hadn't slowed down. We're going to go to dinner with Moidle and his brother Jody tonight. So maybe then he will have to sit down and enjoy to meet him for breakfast. And I said, you go. Because he felt like he's got to get your orders out. That he wants to get as many of your orders out a day as he possibly can. All I'm doing is Mod Podging, y'all. And he did go meet him for breakfast, so he did do that. But then he came right back home, got back to work. That big shipment is on its way, and he'll be back at it tomorrow, I'm sure. So, okay, now I think I need to add a little bit more on the edges. Wet the edge with a water pen and tear the edges. Yes, I've seen that done, Laura. That's a great idea. Hey, Mickey. Right, Penny? I told him this morning, hey, Luann, I told him, I said, take the day off. I know our sweet ladies are going to understand. They wouldn't mind you taking it. No, I've got too much work to do. I've got to get those out for them. All right. Now let's see here. Get my little Mod Podge dooley to get all the bubbles out. Try to carefully do this if I can, pretty fast, so they don't make more bubbles. I honestly don't mind if it's, you know, imperfect a little bit on this one, because that doesn't bother me. But I don't want too many big old ugly wrinkles in it. Just like that. And you know, you can do the iron method. I just need to practice more with that. I haven't had as much luck. Howdy, that's okay. That is all right. To your pretty cook, yes, he's ready to cook for y'all tomorrow night. He's got a Mexican dish he's planning. So he's back in full swing. I know, Penny, everybody loves that iron. I need to practice with it because I did it one time. I'm so used to doing it this way. I wasn't crazy about how I did it. As operator error, I promise you that. No, there's my other one. Oh, thank you, Heather. Oh, speaking of, that's what I forgot to do. Give you your link and your discount code. I knew I was forgetting something. And I've got that there. Let me pin it. There you go. Okay. There we go. What is your Mod Podge thing? I love this thing. You can see how old it is. It's just, you know, a credit card will do the same thing, but this came a while back with, in a Mod Podge package. So this is what I use, and it works great for me, and, you know, I just do that, and it gets the bubbles out. So there's where we are. Oh, do you, Brenda? I love this shirt too. They have some cute Valentine's stuff. I didn't get any Valentine's ones, Jody. I should have done that. I need to place another order. I really, really do. Because I'm loving their tops and their jewelry. Hey, Teresa. I'm just gonna kind of see what size I'm gonna need here. I'm laying that right here. I'll show you why. And I want to... Well, this isn't probably going to work out the first go around, but we're going to see. Distress oxide to go around the edge. Yes, I have some. I have some of the, I think it's Tim Holtz. To watch the replay. Oh, happy anniversary, Deborah. Go enjoy. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Gail. Oh, that's so wonderful. Congratulations. I'll just enjoy that that anniversary dinner. This is a piece of printer paper that I pulled. Oh, Penny, we told that story at the very beginning of her Christmas house tour. Was it Christmas? Yeah, it was our Christmas house tour. It comes from, now see, this is what I did. I just folded my piece of paper in half. I held it down here. I didn't want it to cover up the entire hem. I just want it right in the middle. So I just made my own template. Are y'all freezing? Lisa's freezing. She... Back in her younger days, when she would go out with her friend, they had code names that they called each other, so the young men didn't know their real names. And so hers was Myrtle. She told me that story one day. I thought it was, you know, interesting. There were two names. Myrtle was hers. But anyway, so the next Christmas, what we used to do before I had this job is at Christmas time while our guys were hunting, we would spend a lot of time on the weekends together because, you know, our guys were gone. And she loves, as you know, she loves old Christmas movies. And she has quite the collection, which she showed on that video too. And we're watching, what's the name of it, y'all? It Happened on Fifth Avenue? Is that it? Such a cute movie that a lot of people had not seen. I had never heard of it, so she was going to show it to me. And there's this cute cop from Jersey, which Moidle's from Jersey, called his wife. Her name was Myrtle. And she showed the clip at the beginning of her house tour video. And he picks up the phone and he says, "Hello, Moidle?" And from then on, I started calling her Moidle. And she won't let me call her Julie anymore. She may be on here. Is Moidle on here? She has Jody's children. So, none biologically of her own, but she's got Jody's 3. So, I'm pulling out buttons. And y'all, this is where it's going to get hairy. I don't know if you can see it, but I just took a pencil and kind of gave myself a little heart outline. So I'm gonna dip into, is Dolly here? Hey Dolly, there's Moidle. I was just telling your story again. Penny wanted to know where you got your name. So I abbreviated it. I'm just gonna pull out from my, y'all, I got rid of a lot of buttons too. Buttons were my ugly dog's eyes. So I have quite the collection of buttons. And I think, in my mind, I think I'm going to stick with, hey Vicky, I'm going to stick with my vintage buttons here, but I don't know. We'll play it by ear, okay? Let's see what I can do. You love buttons too, Sue? Oh, I do too. Now, I've only tried doing buttons another time. What's the matter, Dolly? Oh, that's so fun. I tried doing buttons one time years ago when my sister-in-law Anne Marie came in town. She lives in South Carolina. Y'all probably know Anne Marie, Gerald's sister. And she was making, this was probably back in the 80s, she was making button earrings and button pins. Well, I just was not good at getting the hang of it. I tried. When she would come in town, we would have crafting days together. And she had new craft ideas for me. And we'd just get together and play. I just never got the hang of that one. But I'm trying. Live in front of 260 people. Do you have a matching bag for some other item? Your sister-in-law likes things to match, I hear. Matching bag for some other item. Tell me what you mean, Patricia. I'm trying to follow. She does love to match. Did she really? Who said that? Becky. Yeah, it was a thing for a while. It was a thing. So all I'm doing is I'm just laying down these buttons. And I thought about going with red, getting some reds going in there, here and there. And then I thought, I kind of want this to be year-round, and I don't have a lot of red in my house. So, not that I'm going to keep this, but, you never know. That's too dark. So, what did you say, Moidle? Matching bags for your buttons. Oh, because to store them in here? I didn't store these in here. I have a chest of drawers in another room that handles all my buttons. So, yeah, so she can't see this mess. I know. Sometimes, I don't want to mess up her sensibilities. See, when I get one like this, that was probably, this one looks like one from my grandmother's stash that I got. Oh, it makes me happy. My mom had a button tin too, but hers was little. I've got that button tin in the closet in there, but it doesn't have buttons in it anymore. Let's see. So I'm I'm just trying to get an idea before I start gluing them down. That's okay, Janet. Yeah, she knows now, doesn't she, Regina? Cat's out of the bag. Oh, I might catch it tonight for that. Moidle, it's okay. You heard nothing. And see, some of them, like this one, can you tell? It still has the old thread in it because they would cut the buttons off of outgrown or worn out clothes and save the buttons, so it still had thread on it. I left the thread in it. I know, Laura. Isn't that, yeah. Hey, Nana. Yeah, back in the day, they used pretty things. Lindy, gallon Ziploc baggies. Actually, when I had my other business, I stored them in those neat little plastic drawer containers by color. I was actually pretty organized. So I knew exactly where to find the color button I needed for my ugly doll. I'm putting this big one that looks, can y'all kind of see what I'm doing here without me spilling all these? I know you know what I'm doing. Cecile, did you have some tests? I've been praying for you. Where is she? Hey, Tony. I'm winging it today. I just started looking through my stash and I got out one of my old hymnals and I pulled out Love Lifted Me. And then we attached it to a Dollar Tree bamboo cutting board. And now I'm going to just make a heart out of buttons. Thank you, Nana. You're so sweet to send those stars. Thank you. Let's see. I guess pretty soon I need to start gluing some of these. No, I don't want that clear one. I don't like that. I want the vintage look. Since this page is from a hymnal that's fairly new, they're white. And so I'm going with the vintage look of the buttons, and then I do want to try to do the distressing around the edge. Yeah, they sure did, Heidi. They had to make do with what they had. I mean, like my two grandmothers lived through the Depression, and you know, you had to make use of everything. Let's put some little ones on this side. I just hope it doesn't take me forever to do this for y'all. Prayers for my family. My mom is very sick and she lost her sister this morning. I'm so sorry, Brianna. I am very sorry to hear that. Oh, Cindy's on it. I almost did so. Cindy's got it. I know she saw that. Well, no, Betty saw it too. Oprah probably caught it as well. So what happens to distress? Do you use a water brush to go? I've seen it done that way. I just tore it out of the book. I'm probably going to do just a little bit of sanding because it'll be good and dry by the time I finish. And then I want to use some of my Distress ink maybe. Possibly the Waverly Antique Wax. See, there's some fun buttons in here. Of course there are. Mama Thompson is probably looking down on me right now as I'm using her buttons. I hope so. She never dreamed the buttons she saved would be used to embellish a hymnal page with a heart, I'm sure. But I have a feeling she would approve. Oh, I love these old buttons. I'm so sorry, Carol. Amanda, you're at Hobby Lobby watching? That's dedication. What a sweet friend. Thank you for watching. That's Amanda from Amanda Made. I have one of those, Darla. Yeah. This one's got the, I don't know about that. That's a square one. I'm going to set that aside. It's kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that. But I'm really liking the ones that have the thread in it here and there. That's fun. I'm probably now thinking of this, gonna wish that I had done the wax. I have more control over the wax, Rita, right now. So, hey, Chris from Georgia. Threw a torn shirt away and I took it back. Yeah, get those buttons, Sue. Oh, Bo's great, y'all. Thank you. And I credit y'all. You have prayed our family out of some tight, scary situations lately, including my little sweet dog. And we just can't thank y'all enough. Christy, I saw you get on here. Hey, sweetie. How are you? You know I miss you. Let's see what this color looks like popping in. Oh, I like that. Okay. I'm just playing. Y'all, should I start gluing these down? At the point at the bottom. Who's Cynthia? You are brilliant. I'm doing it. It's going down right now. Because that's just too wonderful. Thank you, thank you. Great idea. Great idea. I kind of think I need to start gluing these down. Hi, Patricia. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. This one, I knew when I got to this part it was going to be kind of a slow go, but I was hoping y'all would be patient with me because I've never done this before. But I thought it might be a fun, it fits the theme of Christy. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. Thank you. That is so generous of you. Thank you very much. Fits the theme of, Valentine's, but can use it year round. Yeah, keep them from moving. Yeah. Tony, that's we appreciate it more than you can ever know. The feeling knowing all of you prayer warriors are calling out our name, whether it's my stepdad, Mr. Taterbuggin, Bo, y'all are just so, so sweet. Who did Becky? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Shar, thank you so much for the stars, sweet friend. I appreciate those. Somebody had messaged me earlier today to ask about stars, and honestly, I don't know a whole lot about them, and they're just kind of a tip that y'all are kind enough to give us crafters. Greatly appreciated, and we generally use them for your Happy Mail and shipping your Happy Mail and things like that, so we can give them back to you that way. It's like a little tip or something, and they're very much appreciated. Christy, girl, that's too much. You can't. Thank you. Mercy. Y'all are so generous. Did you ever do your dinner table set? I haven't yet, and I want to so bad. My little bluebirds are, since it's gotten cold, are back every day en masse, as they say, a whole bunch of them, and along with all the other little birds. And I got, I told you I got my mom one of those feeders for Christmas, and she's enjoying it, and the birds are coming over there too. Oh, Marcia, thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I'm so happy you're here. Let me got to figure out which ones and I'm letting this thread just stick out because I personally love it. To me, it just gives it more of that vintage look, so I'm good with it. And I wanted this big shell button that's shiny to kind of go in the middle. Oh, comments are going by fast. Did I miss a comment, a question? Chris, I have a lot of shepherd's hooks out there, but there's one in particular that I ordered from Amazon And we got one for Mom too that has 1, 2, 3 hooks, 1 feeder, a basket, a round basket, and then one of the square suet baskets, and then a water bowl that comes all with it on Amazon. And so I got that for Mom, and we have 2 bird feeders in our online shop that Mr. Taterbug builds. One looks like a porch swing, and one looks like an Adirondack chair. And so I have those out there too. And the birds love all those feeders back there. I tell them it's their little buffet, and they enjoy it this time. Becky, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Becky. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. Oh, y'all are such a blessing to me. I mean that to both of us. You'll sit here and watch me while I glue buttons on a hymnal page. And be sweet to me the whole time. Hey, Grace. Yes, I get them from thrift stores. And back when I first started out, people caught wind that, my friends caught wind that I would journal, do art journaling and my art with them. And they would save them for me if they got some. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. That's so sweet. Antique stores. Yeah, I got a lot of them from antique stores, one at a time. But there was a little church that was updating, and this was in Missouri, was updating their hymnals, I believe it was. So they were getting rid of their old ones. And we actually drove up there and got them because it was a whole box full of them. But I just bet you anything, and usually if I Google a particular song or hymnal, I can find it and print it out. Okay, let me, now, there's one more. Let me put this one down, and let me show you where I am so far. Get your opinion on it. Oh, that's all right. Lee from the Turquoise Valentine. Yeah. Oh, BJ, you're a blessing to me. All your sweet comments. All of you are. How am I doing so far? Am I covering it enough? I hope this is going to be cute. Ah! Joyce, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Nelsa, listen, we appreciate you so much. We really, really do. All of you who take time out of your day to come watch and craft with us and encourage us on and trying new things. So let's see. I think I'm going to have to pull some more out and find some more. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Oh, yeah, let's do that one. Thank y'all so much. Outline the button heart with lace or jute. We can still do that. That's a great idea. That'll make it stand out. I could do that, or I could even take the Waverly wax. I don't know how, I don't want to cover up, you know, the words too much. I want it to be obvious that it's Love Lifted Me, obviously. Let's do this one right there. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna take a lot of buttons. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, my husband made that years ago when we first got our booth at Southern Vintage. That's my Taterbug. I drive a car just like that. Outline and twine. I love that idea. I love it, love it, love it. See, that's what I told y'all. I needed your help today because I knew you would have those awesome ideas like that. Let's pull out another handful. I need a little bitty one now. What would it look like if I tucked? I shouldn't mess it up with that. Let's see. Here's a little one. Yeah, that's good. There's Mr. Bo. Can y'all see him strolling through? No? He just sat down behind me. He is doing so good. So good. Tony, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I hope so. I hope it is. Y'all, I spent so much time editing and getting that video ready for the class, and realized I wasn't really sure. That's a saw, I'm sorry. Wasn't really sure what I was doing today, and came up with this. Like I said, I just started shopping my stash, and I know I got some great feedback today about you know, doing things like that don't cost a lot of money. I'm all for that. You know, trash to treasure, and I'm gonna have to shut the door and windows if he's gonna. I think he's about done. So it doesn't cost y'all a lot of money to make the things that we come up with. You know what I mean? Hymnal music and buttons go together. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Sherry. I hope so. Paint old buttons. Hymn books are my favorite. Oh, Hope, I'm so glad to hear that. Christy, I talked to them. I talked to my mama not too long before I went live, and they're doing good. They are doing really well and behaving themselves. He is doing good. I'm hoping it's helping that I started sorting his pills for him. I don't know how he did that by himself for as long as he did. I gotta tell you, the amount of pills that poor man has to take, and we're gonna see the doctor about that too. Gloria, love it. It's beautiful. Oh, yay! That's what we'll do. I will do that. That's what we're gonna do. If y'all can hang with me that long, I need to speed up. I just want to keep this general heart shape so you can tell what it is. But I do think the jute around the edges is gonna be perfect to set it off on this white sheet. That one's not down. Let's do that one. There we go. I'm liking the way it looks. Yes, you hear a train. It goes through Ellendale. If you notice, our P.O. box is Ellendale. And yeah, it goes right through, and I love hearing our train. I especially love it. I love hearing it at night. You know, if I wake up during the night, I don't know, it just is a comfort to me. We'll be here till oh, thank you, Regina, you're so sweet. My dad had a nightstand covered in pills. I think, you know, Sue, and I talked to the EMT about it when they came that day, and he was not happy to see the amount of pills either. And I told him, I said, I think that's a lot of the problem, and he did too. And so we've got an appointment with his doctor first part of February, and I get to go and, as his pill keeper, talk to him about it and see if there isn't anything that we could change to make him feel better. Already me just kind of sorting them out kind of the way they should be taken, I think has made him feel a little bit better. May just be making him feel better to not have to deal with it on his own anymore. I hesitated to step in for a long time because he's my stepdad, and he came along after I was grown and married. But with a man, you just don't like to take any of their independence. I know that's extra hard for men, but after this last event, and there have been a few, I just told him I love him, and he's going to have to put up with me. Not a thing's wrong with Mr. Taterbuggin. He is fit as a fiddle. After that last, scare, they did all that testing only to tell him, get out of here. You don't even need to be here. So, thankful for that. We're just talking about my stepdad. They're right next door. So, okay. I'm just chatting while I do this. Hey, is it my contacts? Let me wobble them back into place. Renee, is it Renee? I'm happy you're here. Sarah, where have you been? We were talking about you. I'm teasing. I am teasing, girl. I'm just happy you're here. So, okay, now let's see if I can get some medium size going in here, right about here. Oh, that's a pretty, wait, I saw a pretty pearl one. Where'd it go? Oh, look at this one. I think that one looks old. Let's put that one right over here. Carol, I'm just happy you're here. That's all that matters. You get here when you can get here. Everybody's got busy lives. Y'all have other things to do in your world, I know. But you always make me happy when you're here. Hey, Renee. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, I didn't know Yvonne was here. Southern Designs and Finds. Y'all, if you don't follow Yvonne, you should. Her, oh, that, was it the Let It Snow? It was so elegant. It was very, like she said, simple, but so elegant. Wait. Are you able to keep doing paint parties at Southern Vintage? Honestly, I think they're still doing, they are still doing, what am I trying to get at? Crafting or make and takes every weekend. I have not signed up for one. It's kind of crazy here right now with the you-know-what that's going on, and I'm just trying to stay in as much as possible because I have got to take care of my parents, and so I don't want to take any chances and not be able to do what I need to do for them. So I've held back on signing up for any classes right now. But I'm sure going to do our monthly classes right here on Facebook. And what am I trying to say? I have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of viewing hours on YouTube before I can go live there. So that's kind of one of my goals for this year, is to get enough subscribers there that I can go live over there as an alternative if we need to, if something happens on this platform. I want to have another way to be able to get in touch with y'all and spend time with y'all. And so if you haven't already, I would love for you to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're getting pretty close to 1,000, I think. We're coming up on 800. And I don't know, I want to look into maybe finding a way that I can upload our classes there in a private group as well, once we can do that. Because I know a lot of you prefer to watch replays. I know Dolly's one of them. Loves to watch replays on YouTube because she can control it better. And so I want to be able to get in here, birthday boy. They've been asking about you.
Yeah?
Yeah? Ow.
Well, hello, everybody.
There he is, working on his birthday.
Yep.
He won't stop. They heard you sawing out back.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for all the birthday wishes. And we'll see you tomorrow night cooking.
Cooking tomorrow night.
Yep.
Okay, here's where I am. Here's one. Look! Oh, y'all, I'm loving this. I hope y'all like this. This is making me happy. I have shied away from doing this type of button project ever since I attempted it back in the 80s and couldn't do it right. And look, it's happening. It is happening, and I'm enjoying it. This is relaxing. I may be doing more of these. I just might be. Wait, that's a fun one. I always love getting to play in buttons anyway. Let's see how those. Yes, I like that. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Darla. Taking out the trash on his birthday.
Taking out the trash, taking out the trash.
Did you see, was Bo behind me, Sarah? He's been a busy boy today. He's been feeling good. Okay, now I've got to work little ones around this one. Little bitty bitty buttons. Let's see. Let me see here. Put these in. Y'all are so sweet. Wishing him happy birthday. Somebody asked me, I think I caught somebody asking me a second ago what we're doing for his birthday. We are going to go meet Jody, his brother, and Moidle for dinner tonight. That was his request. So, which I always love. I'm happy about that. And we're going to do that right after the live. If I get fitted. Y'all know what movie that's from, right? We do that every time we've made a big noise. Both of us do it. We'll say from the other end of the house. And now Chris will say it too. I'm all right. I'm all right. Y'all know what that's from, right? Wait, is it, whose birthday is it? Beth. Oh, happy birthday. You shared a birthday with my favorite guy. That's awesome. Happy, happy birthday. It's a good day. It's a very good day. All right. Let's see. Fitting these in. Fitting these in. Y'all, we're almost there. I think we are almost there. Teeny tiny. Give me a teeny, teeny tiny. That's not teeny tiny. Oh, thank you, Tony. You're so sweet. You know, I don't know that he actually has an absolute favorite, but we're going to Huey's tonight. I think that's local here in the Memphis area. It's nothing fancy, burgers, you know. So what, y'all don't know what movie that's from? Oh, come on. He is, yes. The Sarge goes everywhere Mr. T goes, that's for sure. So does anybody know what movie that's from? I'm all right. I'm all right. When my boys, I have two sons, when they would get rowdy or something, I would say, and I do this with my dogs too now, out you two pixies go, through the door or out the window. Amy got it, yes. We use a lot of lines from that movie all year long. When something breaks, I take it to Gerald and I say, paste it. From that movie too. Paste it. Because Zuzu said that about her petals. Should I do one little red?
All right, come on. Go to Grandma's.
They're going to Grandma's. Hey, are you going in the house? Alrighty then. All right, when it gets down to this part, It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life. All those are from It's a Wonderful Life. There, that's it. That's the one. Need a medium. One of my favorite movies. Okay. Y'all hung in there, Joyce. That's all right. You just missed me gluing a bunch of buttons onto my hymnal page. Now we're going to get, let me grab some jute. I'm not going to make y'all sit through me putting those up. Moidle, I promise I will put those buttons up before I come to supper. I've been doing good putting away my stuff. Oh, where's my jute? Come here, Jute. Y'all, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to get up, but I have got to shut this door. It's chilly now. It's chilly, and I'm probably going to have to get some lace out in a minute and get some something else. Oh, I hope you like it, Joyce. Thank you, thank you. Now let's just scooch those buttons out of the way, and let me see. I don't think I want to deal with that big old thing in the middle, do I? I think I'm going to cut it off and start here. Yeah, I don't want that much of a... We'll see. Let's see how this goes. Your high school run now. I'm waiting on middle schoolers, watching you bits at a time. Tina, are you a bus driver? Are you a school bus driver? You could glue a red button on jute and hang over the top of what... Love that. A red... I wonder if I might have a red heart button. We'll look. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Yes, you did, Darian. How are you? I am still live. I have just been gluing, pasting, as Zuzu would say, and pasting buttons in a heart shape on Love Lifted Me. Oh, I love this idea of a string of pearls would look, oh, that would be so pretty. Yes. Y'all have some great ideas. That's why I told you, come on, I'm going to need your help. Because I knew you'd be able to come up with some great ideas. You always do. Hey, Michelle. A school bus driver. That is so cool that you're in between middle school and high school and you're still watching. That makes me so happy. Tell those kids I said hey. My boys had some of the greatest school bus drivers. I remember my oldest son had one that told him, if it's raining, you wait in your garage. No, he had to walk to the bus stop, but she said, honey, if it's raining, you wait in your garage. He was like probably 6th grade. And I will pick you up at your driveway. I loved her so hard. You know how it is when somebody loves your kids, you love them extra hard. Because they don't have to love your kids. They do not have to love your kids. I want this to come to more of a point, so I'm going to snip that right there and start up here at the top. And go around this way. Again, we're getting a lot of those. Does that mean I've finally made it? It's just making and poor Cindy's job so much harder. Oh, God bless her. She volunteered for that. She just did not even know. But y'all, when I have to stop everything I'm doing and go search that out, and to get rid of them, it takes away time from y'all, and that makes me not happy. That makes me not happy at all. So Cindy said, here, let me do it. So are you sure? Nilma, my oldest turns 33 next week. And my youngest turns 31 the end of February. I can't even believe I'm gonna have a 33-year-old next week. I just cannot believe it. He lives in Colorado and haven't seen him in 3 years. I miss him. All right. He's talking to Sarge. Oh, I love that. Christy, great idea. Great idea. Okay, y'all, tell me what you think. It does. It just makes it jump right off of the picture. Let's see here. While y'all are telling me, well, when things get a little better, we are going to. I would love to see Colorado. We would love that. How much he would love it, I do not know. His parents descending on him, we don't know, but we might just do it anyway. I just want to sand these edges just a little bit. That's a little too crisp and clean for me. Did he really, Teresa? Oh, thanks, Opa. Yeah, this is kind of tearing those edges. And if y'all didn't hear from or you just got on, this is just a bamboo cutting board from Dollar Tree that I had in my stash. If you catch these at your Dollar Tree, yeah, I love crafting my stash, Kathy. So if you find these bamboo cutting boards at Dollar Tree, grab them. Grab a few of them if you can, because you can do so many different things with these. They make a easy, cute riser. You can paint on them. You can do things like this to make them, just almost like a frame. Ow! And then you can get a splinter. Don't do that. Ow! Oh, did you really, Gail? I want to see it. Yeah. So here's what we have. Should I let it alone just like this? Should I try a little Waverly wax around the edge? Took my mom shopping today. Oh, that's good, Rose. You're so sweet to do that. We do. We FaceTime, Tony. We sure do. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Angela. Oh, wax. Do a little wax around the edge. Can y'all hang with me? Okay. Did you see the edges, how see how it kind of just, frayed is not the right word, but gotta get my skeleton key from Weedle to open these. There we go. Get my wax out here. Now, y'all, I don't have any baby wipes. I guess I'll just use my paper towel, maybe just a little bit around the edge. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, thank you so much, Carol. Thanks, Marjorie. I'm just gonna start out with just a little around the edges and see if that'll kind of make it pop. Oh, I think it will. Let me just show you how it's looking on that corner. What do you think? Oh, good. Yeah. Water it down. Paper towel. Spray water on my paper towel. Is that what? See, y'all got all these cool. Wait, let me see. Oh, I like that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Kind of just sets it off. Marjorie, I don't have a baby wipe. I've got to get some more. We just got to let that ride because I think he's in the shower. Sorry, y'all. My tattoo artist is going to be 31 at the end of February. Yeah, just adding that little bit of water to the paper towel. I really like that. I always love y'all's ideas. Cheryl, thank you so much for those stars. That's what I'm trying to do, Sharon. I'm trying to do just a little distressing with the Waverly wax. So, y'all, is anybody new here? I want to welcome you. My oldest is in IT, works at a company that actually has a branch of the federal government as their client. And so he makes sure their computers are running correctly. Any problems that they have, he's been really great at that. So that's what he does. He is brilliant, and he has been since the day he was born. He's he's really, really smart. Don't know where he got that from because we've often wondered. And our Chris is artistic and has all the common sense. So that's how that goes. Okay, so what do y'all think? I kind of really like that. Oh, your baby is 30 today. Your baby has the same birthday as Mr. Taterbugin. Happy birthday. Oh, Willie, Lynn. You must be Lynn, yeah. Thank you so much. We appreciate you watching. I'm looking at it in the camera, and I like that. I'm happy with it. What do you think? And, I think, let me just take a quick gander in here and see if I might have any heart buttons that, like Betty said, we could just dangle over the edge. Yet another Ziploc baggie. I'm so fancy. So fancy. Oh my goodness. I see I could do another one with the brown button. I may get on a button kick. Thank you, Gayla. See, I've got all these little buttons on cards. You're gonna have a lot to pick up after this. I'm not immediately seeing any heart-shaped buttons. So, Betty, that was an awesome idea, but you know what I could possibly, I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm liking it just the way it is. I think I'm really liking it just the way it is. The jute around the edges sets it off, and the Waverly Antique Wax. So I may just go with simple. We could, voicemail. How about a key? That's not far away. Now let me hold this in place. Where do you get buttons? Most of them came from my grandmother. Most of them came from my grandmother. Red at the top. Did you see red at the top? I don't have any red on it. I love the key. Simple jute bow, top left corner. What if I do this? Let me see, this is called Crafting on the Fly with y'all, and I love it. I love to do that. let's see. Hang with me. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. Hang the key from the bow. That's what I want. That's the first thing that popped into my mind. If I can get this, I might. I have this twine. This might be perfect. And then if I want to put a jute bow on top. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do, Tina. Y'all are great. Great, great, great ideas. This is so fun. So fun. I love crafting with y'all. What do y'all think? Oh, okay. That's it. I love it. I love it. Thanks to y'all, this turned out better than I ever could have anticipated. Now, what do you think? Do you like it? That's fun, isn't it? Oh, I love the key. Oh, Sharon, you're so sweet. Y'all helped me along the way on this one. I just do really, really love the way this turned out. And I hope y'all will make, thank you for the hearts. I hope you'll make one. And now I can leave this out year round. This would be cute to sit on a plate stand, don't you think? Thank you, Cindy. Thanks, Marcia. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Beth. Oh, thanks, BJ. Is Moidle coming for dinner too? Yes. With Brother Taterbuggin. Hey, Moidle, we'll have to get a picture tonight, and we'll post a picture of the four of us being silly. How about that? Oh, I hope so, Brenda. That's what I always want to do. Yes, it's good therapy, and just use whatever you've got on hand. And just like I did, just seriously, y'all, 45 minutes before I got on, I wasn't just sure about what I was going to do, and I just started looking in all my bins of all the stuff. And I'll tell you, I originally was looking and looking for my old dictionary, and I was going to find the do a Snapchat. Okay, Patty, that's a great idea. We will do that for sure. But let me tell you, I was going to get a dictionary page out and pull out the definition of heart and do this same thing. And I couldn't find my dictionary. I looked. I know it's here. And Mom was on the phone with me, and I was telling her about that. And she was saying, well, ask God to help you find it. And I said, that's a great idea. I said, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe God's telling me that's not the plan he has for me to do today, which is fine. And so I kept looking and thinking, and I thought, hymnal, love lifted me. And I knew I loved that even better. So, absolutely, plate stand to display, yes. So anyway, maybe this is what, thank you, Kim. Maybe this is what I was supposed to do today. I hope. And I'm very pleased with it. And if it inspired y'all, then my job here is done. Y'all don't forget Love and Life Jewelry by Trish. She's about to launch a whole bunch of new ones. And he's back all fresh and shiny now. Help us remember, Moidle and I need to do a Snapchat for them at dinner tonight.
A Snapchat, okay.
Hopefully we can find a cute, you smell good.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, I'm going to let you go. I went 10 minutes over. I always go over. I am sorry, so sorry. That makes me happy. I'm so happy. Yes, y'all make one. And you have a great evening. And watch for a Snapchat video. You may find a silly one from me and Moidle. I don't know where I got those keys. This particular one now, I think I have some older ones in there that Moidle's mom had. You know what? I think this one might actually be Tim Holtz. But it was just in my stash. And somebody mentioned key and I knew right where they were. They're in that little top drawer right there. Perfect. Oh, Kathy and BJ, y'all are sweet. Thank you for all his birthday wishes, and thank you for spending time with me today. And don't forget, tomorrow he's going to cook for you at 5:30. So we'll see you then. Love you all. Thank you for everything. Bye.